Nigerwife is a beautiful book. Yes, because it still has to come. It's a beautiful book written by Vanessa Walters. It was set in Lagos and truly is filled with lies, deception. Like nobody can trust anybody. Everywhere you turn, somebody is cheating, somebody is being condescending to one person. So ideally, there's this babe. Her name is Nicole. She was raised in the UK without parents because her mom was a drug addict and her father abandoned her mother, and she was raised by her father denied her. She was raised by her auntie, and then she meets this nice Yoruba man. It's always the Yoruba man.
No, it's not
Yoruba. Okay, he's not Yoruba, but he really gave Yoruba.
He's Yoruba.
I'm having a very lovely experience. I will say it in front of this camera. Proudly. Anyways, but yeah, I think he's Ijo. He's really giving Ijo. But his name is Tonye, and then he woos her and brings her back to Nigeria with the promise that he's going to give her a beautiful Nigerwife life. It doesn't end up being what it has promised to be. She spends her nights thinking of her unfulfilled life. She has 2 boys. She has no say in their lives. All the family knows her for is a wife and a baby bearing machine. So ideally she gets
She also refused to give him a 3rd baby.
No, because there was no reason for a 3rd child.
I'm sorry.
There was no reason for a 3rd child. She had 2 boys.
He didn't have bread.
It's like saying
We'll get into all that.
I'm summarizing.
We don't care for what they say, that's my superpower. We don't care for what they say.
Bet you never seen a young black woman so fly. Simmons arrived, got the heart of a lion, my Nigerian pride. Everybody scatter, they say that the task force is waiting for me outside. Yo, is you really down for the ride? If I get cuffed, now I dedicate my life. Gunfire, ra-ta-ta-ta. If it gets the kicking off, will you go there, ma? Will you go there, my side? Give me stainless gold. Think it's the time to finally take my throne. Forget that lane true, I made my own. I got the power in me, not afraid no more. Is the world gonna keep up? Clear to see they can't do what she does.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to our November edition of our Sip and Flip. This, I think, is going to be a very interesting episode.
It's definitely going to be interesting. We have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah. We touched on so many themes, so many problems, so many issues, and then it's centered in the delicious city of Lagos, so you know that it's bubbling. Okay.
I know whenever you hear Lagos, you know you expect drama, because Lagos is the city that never sleeps, and it is always filled with drama.
Okay, first one. Secret, silence, and survival.
Secret, silence, and survival.
Chivalry.
Reverse chivalry. There were a lot of things going on in this book. It was like everywhere you turned, there was someone covering up something. From Tonye himself to Kemi to Bilal to Nicole, the queen of secrets.
I thought you were going to miss out.
Nicole is the queen of secrets. So like.
Is she really?
And lies, secrets and
lies.
No, wow.
What did she lie about?
Thank you. Like, what did she lie about?
I support you, but I'm not giving Nicole apologies.
Actually, she didn't lie to anyone, but she didn't say anything.
Okay, wait, so
She didn't lie to anyone.
She didn't say anything.
Thank you very much.
You said she's a liar if she had people to actually ask
So
her.
if you
Nicole's whole life was a lie.
She's a lie now, she's a liar.
She was not necessarily living it. She's not living it.
How was she?
She was
define her lie.
Define her
Okay,
lie as a
so I'm
lie.
pointing it out to you guys again. So omission is no longer a lie.
No, to be honest.
What did she omit?
What she omit?
I tell her fair now, don't get
Okay,
you.
so when
had an affair as well.
This man
I'm not defending it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just pointing it out that she is a liar. People wanted to sneak past her.
I don't think she didn't lie to anybody.
Do we ask her? Do we think? Wait,
He didn't ask her outright.
So she didn't ask her. I have a question now.
He didn't ask her outright.
He asked her numerous times.
Where are you coming from?
Oh God, they asked you to go try for bed.
A lie is a lie. A lie is a lie.
That's my question.
Shoot.
Do we think that a man cheating is more tolerable than a woman?
You just had to
Obviously.
go there.
I want this question to be directed at Laju.
Are we cheating there?
You Laju wanted to pinpoint the fact that she cheated, she lied, she did.
Let
Okay,
me answer your
everybody's
question.
like calling her.
Logically, in the society we live in, although we like to...
He said not logically. He said
No, to be
traditionally.
fair, traditionally as well, in the society we live in.
Not logical because it
Wait
wasn't
now.
logical.
Wait, the society we live in, you know, men are being excused for cheating. Married men compared to women. So I won't say it's morally right, like I've told you before, but that is the world we live in. And that's the world she was writing about. So
But it's crazy because we're calling her a liar. I know she's a...
We
I'm not a Nicole
called Tonye
apologist.
to a liar.
No, I can't be an apologist
I'm
for
not
anybody.
a Nicole apologist,
let's call
but
it
I'm going to
space.
say there are things that led her to that situation.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
It's
you.
not, her husband has, Tonye had a wife in his house that is goddamn beautiful. A Jamaican baddie.
I need to see
Have you
something.
seen that?
Please.
Like his father had his balls in his hand. His father had his balls on a silver plate. They don't work for anything.
And that's another thing that irritated me with every single man in that book. All of them did not have any single piece of testicles on their
I was so going to get to that.
Their balls were chopped off.
But that's what women write all the time.
Thank you very much.
Women write.
She wrote.
When women write books, the men are always
emasculated.
Demonized. They are demonized. That men are like that in society, right?
Most of them are like that in society.
Okay, but it was incompetent enough to provide a shelter, a home, a family, transport her.
Wait, a shelter and home.
He was a breadwinner. He had a wing. He was able to secure a living for his wife and his children. A living that she worked hard for.
We haven't even gotten to the heart of it.
You when Nepo baby carry enter house, you go outside because of boredom. Boredom, the man is in the house.
I'm sorry, she wasn't
The man is in the house.
She's not
You have Nigerwife. Let me learn now. You have Nigerwife Association. You are not bored. Make friends with those women. This woman avoided her family, avoided the association, avoided her friends.
She was
No matter what.
She was like,
Don't confuse the two things. She had lost herself.
She wasn't late still.
Okay, so cheating will give her a purpose.
She uprooted her life.
Even when she talks about getting
treating
a
her
job
like
with Kemi, the way Chief, Abi, what they call that?
Yeah, she was see the whole scene on the dining table.
Guys, come on now. Chief is an African old man. woman now, of course. Your beautiful wife will not go and be working in an art gallery talking to billionaires and advertising stuff. It's too exposing of that kind of family. They didn't want that
Traditional
exposure.
men are very insecure.
Of course.
Because people are not insecure.
Why is this such an issue
Why
for
is it
you?
such an issue? She had nothing to do. Her children were taken care of by nannies. She was in the big house alone. This babe would stay in pajamas for 2 days.
People
and nobody would
would
know.
notice.
She wasn't doing anything.
Like,
she felt useless. This is somebody that studied law, did not practice because
That's
she
what I'm
felt
saying.
law.
You guys,
and
on a serious note, everybody, okay, please, no.
Is that what you should be practicing? Is that law?
We have an itinerary.
What was the thing? Because we were like,
Secret self.
Wait.
I'm going to land a point.
Wait,
The
we're
point
going
will
to
be
try
now.
to touch things, but let's touch team by team. Our team now, before I will speak English that I don't even know. Our team now, secret, silence, and survival. Everything people are saying is tying into. But if you're not tying what you are saying into the teams I just mentioned, construct your criticism first before you say it.
That's fine.
Then let's say it in peace and order.
So say it again. Secret,
Silence, and survival.
Survivor.
So me, I feel like Nicole was actually trying to survive. People were really truly underestimate like this whole housewife type P thing. And then, funny enough, the type of housewife that actually even has responsibilities and has a house she's actually in charge of is a housewife that has a job. The type of housewife that is a trophy wife that just sits down and crosses her leg. If she's not doing all those social things, you're just an idle man. It's the devil's workshop. That's one thing. No, it's fact. An idle man is the devil's workshop. That's what led.
Nobody's justifying anything involved. Nobody's justifying anything.
Tonye was not
So you're saying
She had time to go and tie somebody's child.
survive.
I'm saying that she was actually trying to survive.
Let's
If you
define
really
survive.
see
I think we should
the way it
look
was
at when we were
written.
talking about survival is her turning to the association, the Nigerwife association. Them disclosing the Imani that disclosed about Christiana's hold on
She didn't disclose though.
She didn't give
She
but she let her know
She only
it's
said
something that was
super
possible.
comment
And that's another thing that I'm thinking, because like this is a society of women that know that this type of men that we are marrying,
This is what they told us to do.
there's a tendency that they can be crazy.
Yeah.
So because we're getting into this situation, let's have an escape route.
How about
I
there's
think
a
that's a
tendency
survival.
that we, the Nigerwives, can drive these men crazy?
Whoa.
Such that the
Why?
marriage will now become difficult to sustain. You may need to run away.
That is another
That's a good scenario, but let's not generalize it.
Thank you very much.
In Nicole and Tonye's story, all of us ready. Sorry, I didn't even ask. Everybody read the book beginning to end.
Yes.
Yes.
You're supposed to talk about it. I finished it.
Let's go assume.
Everybody finished it.
We didn't even talk about it.
Everybody finished.
I read the book.
Yes, you're supposed to give it. Now that I think
just
about it,
is
I'm supposed to
Bible,
read.
yes.
Yeah, you're supposed to read an excerpt from the book.
What expect you want us to read?
I think he had the.
Let me
Please
look
pass
for
the
the
mic.
one I wanted to read. So I'm going to be reading an excerpt from the book from Nicole's perspective. Funny how happy she was sitting alone in the open plan apartment, pondering what he'd said about not worrying about things and taking life one day at a time. Was it possible for her to truly be with him, live with him here in this little bubble, be his little woman fussing over him, them falling asleep in each other's arms, waking up together? Love was a tricky word. Some people found love once or never. The rest of the time, wasn't it just what he said to make the other person feel cherished? Wasn't that pretty much how everyone felt about it? How could Elias love her after just a few months, when he hardly knew her? She was an idea for him, an idea of a woman, not an actual flesh and blood person.
A stupid woman once said.
You're very blessed. God bless you and your generation. She was very superior at that.
Is there music playing?
Yes.
Time out.
One question.
Okay, well, listen.
Are we saying that it wasn't love because the guy was broke?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Because I feel like from her end, she was so starved that I feel like if you tossed anything at her, she would take it.
She was already very lonely. She was if you had given her bottom pits, she would have taken.
And guess what?
Why would a married woman want to take?
That's
If you were starved, right? And you had a fling. How about you keep it at that? Why are you sticking with it?
It was love on her part. He was the one doing the love bombing.
What did she marry for in the first place?
He was the one doing the love bombing.
So if
she operated her life for love.
Okay.
And then the love goes away after like 5 years, maybe 7 years of them living in Nigeria. She's starved, and before that time, she was already lonely. She was already useless. She was already purposeless.
I'm going to double
only
down
one person.
because of love.
Because there's a thing.
Purposeless, useless, all these things.
She didn't have any purpose. She didn't do anything. She was not sorry. She was not. That's why she did the job.
Wait now. At this point,
listen.
right, is where I agreed with Kemi, because before I found out what a bitch Kemi was, right, I was yeah, girl, yeah, the success is on her, yeah. So Kemi said it's fine as long as you know nothing can happen with him. She won Nicole recently
Kemi
over the day. Yeah, so she said
like,
couldn't care less about Tonye, but don't let it be more than light fun. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the at that point I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, girl. Because why is your friend is telling you be logical. If you want to sleep with a boss boy, fine.
Enjoy
But
yourself.
let it be
fall in
just
love, are you a
that.
fool?
Let it be
But
just
why
that.
are your friends
don't
not
think-
see you to men?
I don't think Nicole was in love. I don't think Nicole was in love with this guy.
No, it was like a 2 on 2 thing.
Of people.
Kemi was always saying,
they just hit it.
you're so young, you're so beautiful. Why are you dressing like this? Why are you acting like an old woman? Blah, blah, blah.
Let's
just
go
trying to
out,
get her like
let's
bubbly.
drink.
But I don't think she was expecting her to meet.
Yeah, she was expecting
She just wanted her to
The man
have
was
fun.
shocked. He was like,
Yeah.
a boss boy?
Like if anybody, she
But
should
I
have
don't
been with
think
Johanna.
I don't think Nicole was ever in love.
Johanna kept
Liar.
licking lips.
She kept licking lips.
Johanna is.
Why do you say that? Why do you think?
I don't think Nicole was ever in love with Elias. I feel she was just so confused. Thank you.
Still making eyes at her.
Was she in love? She was in the attention. She was in love with the attention. She was in love with being wanted. She was in love with feeling wanted. You understand?
I wanted to swallow her.
I think for Nicole, she was just
Nobody wanted
She was
her.
I
very.
don't think she was purposeless or.
If it was,
She was not doing anything.
I don't think she was bored of that.
Decision
I don't think she was
based
bored.
on emotion.
I think she was not
So it's not
well raised
bored.
and it eventually clicked through her. I think she had
Obviously, was not well raised.
Oh my God.
She obviously was not well raised.
Somebody that is not normal. Where are your parents? How were you raised?
She
Where's the
obviously
love at home?
She
Who is
was
advising?
obviously was not well raised.
Talking to any woman that only talks to friends, sooner or later will become dangerous.
Sorry, let me.
Where are your family members?
Sorry, wait, let me.
But then you know she couldn't do that.
Valid.
Wait, sorry. Did
I
you
agree
see
with
the-
Bob.
Did you see the part where Claudine was narrating how Kemi, sorry, I said Kemi, go for P.
One thing
I mixed down Nicole.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Nicole came to me.
Benny is speaking.
I just feel like one thing that hurts listening to all this is there's something called marriage, and I feel like the union of marriage should be something that keeps you safe, both emotionally and physically. And I don't, I mean, she did a lot of bad things, obviously, but Nicole is someone who was neglected, and you all don't know what that thing does.
You don't know what it does.
It can turn you into someone who you normally.
Well, how about talk to your husband?
The husband that doesn't want to talk to her is space for
He was in the house. He doesn't go out.
Did you Did you see the narration that he would come back home, dress up immediately, and go out again? He was
very avoidant.
He was very avoidant.
Before she even wakes up, he's out of
sorry, I
bed.
wanted to say that this babe left her family because of this guy.
Which family?
Wait, Claudine she was there.
But they were barely living as a family.
Sorry, let me explain to you. If they remain in UK, so that this type of thing started, she would have had somebody to run back.
Fair point. Very valid.
She would have had somebody to run back to because she was in the UK. Claudine was in the UK. It would have been easier for her to go and cry to somebody that has been like a mother to her.
There are some people that you can describe them as attractive, but when you see them, they're like maybe like there's like a Botox filler shifting in their face.
Attractive is very
That's how I
subjective.
pictured Kemi, and I pictured her as a very insecure woman as well.
She was.
She
was. Jesus.
So how can you have such a natural looking? They will call her mommy water at the end, or she's fine dry. How can you have somebody that hot in your house and then you're going outside?
No,
because of hot eyes.
Wait.
Because that's also something.
That's also something that I think I got from the book. Why would you? I think people are very ashamed of their sexual expression, which is very wrong. Why would you know that you are very, very much not looking for a vanilla babe? You are looking for someone that wants to be tied and hanged and flogged.
Maybe he wasn't looking for that.
But men will not marry that.
Maybe he wasn't looking for that. That was a Kemi. That was not a Tonye.
That's why Kemi is not married.
I'm sorry.
Men don't marry their toys. Men marry people that are
from.
responsible.
That's where I'm coming from.
What?
Why are we saying that when you not marry somebody that has sexual expression that wants to be tied? That's where I'm coming from. Because I know that the society we live in now, there are too many examples of it. First of all, there are a lot of men out there, especially in that stupid smelling Lagos. A lot of them that have vanilla wives at home. Yet you see them in underground clubs, going to go and chase people that they can tie and hang and flog.
Sometimes
they're tying with men. They will not go to the part where gay men go and marry unsuspecting women too and go and bend over for their fellow men. I'm trying to say that a lot of people in Nigeria marry for what you want. If you know you want a babe that wants to be hog-tied, marry somebody like that.
But I will not marry my pets.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine?
I don't think.
This is where
I don't think.
Tonye would have never married Kemi, even as dead as Nicole was.
And then torture them emotionally.
That's exactly what Tonye did.
If you are a man who is appealed or appeased by those kind of acts, you have to know where to draw the line.
Why would you marry somebody that wants to be tied? Because
that's what you like.
Somebody that wants to be tied, you marry?
Because that's what you like.
You marry and tie.
Exactly.
Should be when you are talking about marriage, they say you tie,
because somebody has
you tie, you shouldn't get married.
Because I like to do, I have specific kinks. I'm now not.
No, you will not marry for your kinks. That's what I'm saying. You not use your kinks.
The person that has answer.
My kinks.
I'm sorry, but you know what?
Somebody that's
one thing that's
I didn't. You don't marry somebody that you defiled. As a man, you should marry somebody that you've had sex with. You see women when they want to, they say that
why can't you be fulfilled sexually and emotionally in your marriage?
No, you can't.
Why is it always
marry the person that wants to be tied?
But you're making your point came across.
You don't have abundance mentality. You always think it's either or. Why do you think the person that likes to be tied is not a responsible person?
Because that's just sex. Like take it out of daily life.
It's supposed to be a safe space where you can express yourself.
That's the highest level of vulnerability between partners.
No, I don't think so.
Thank you, the bias.
I think at marriage, the way men look at marriage, you guys are all women. You can scream at the top of your voices all you want.
The way you
But the way men actually look at marriage is different. Even if it's the other side,
we can always question each other. Let him land.
Okay, let me see land. The way men look at things, it's quite different. Like when you are out there being young, being playful, you do not see. That's not where you're not seeking a wife in fun. When you are when you seek a wife, you seek stability, you seek love, true love.
True love doesn't exist.
True love doesn't exist. Thank God, no true love exists. Wait now. So beyond how satisfied you are, beyond how can I still land inside the bush? beyond how enjoyable the experience is, and you could fly to Cape Town and carry bad bitches, man. You will not be. It's not wife that's your mind right there. There's nothing wife related there. We all know we are all men. They are men here now.
We don't start with you, but
when we think of wives, do you know what comes to our mind? We forget about our kinks and all those stupid things. That does not define us. We are men.
But then
we are
defined by.
Oh, women will never let us on.
I honestly get me.
We do not
agree with you, but
the truth is bitter, so it's alcohol.
It's bitter.
But women choose alcohol.
This is
the honest truth. You can get both, but to be fair,
it's okay. You'll be a lucky man, Andrew. You'll be a blessed man. If you can have both. But there are two different things to us.
A man would take away every other thing. You give the best this, you give the best that.
That's why I'm saying that you people do not have abundance mentality.
Let it be that it's all men that don't have abundance.
Some men are lucky to have a mix of both. Some men are lucky to have a mix of both.
I'm sorry, you can always have it all in a partner.
So wait,
You're not getting the point.
So
you're not getting the point.
Wait now.
It's one of those things you need to discuss.
Yes.
But then why don't you guys discuss it?
With what Bob just said.
You have to check certain boxes before we get to the other side.
Okay, so now when she doesn't check that box,
why don't you just
leave her alone?
Bob is saying a different
Bob is saying.
So what Bob is saying,
men don't cheat, by the way.
Are you okay?
Okay. Let me take it.
Like, why would I cheat when I can marry someone else?
Exactly. Do you get?
I hope you guys are saying.
No, but it is.
I'm just saying. Yoruba men, we don't cheat. We go for what we want.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. If you marry a second wife and you find out that your wife, your first wife, maybe has a side chick, or she turns your second wife into a lesbian partner.
They're keeping it for me. I'm your family now. You don't make me as your family. They're keeping it inside family.
Don't take a mistake. It's not like they don't want to involve you.
I'm not going to expose myself on the internet, but
Okay, wait.
They don't want to involve you.
This is not part of the book, please. If that does happen,
please let's wait to explode.
Zoe has a lot to say.
Say it.
Siba, I feel we're just over. Thank you very much. Like
you guys, but you know what? That's fine. That's what's going to be.
Yeah, but like.
No, but wait. Sorry, before we continue, I have just wanted to say, Tonye and Nicole are a match made in heaven. They deserve each other. They are equal evil of each other. No.
You agree that?
Part of what contributed to what Nicole
Do you agree that if your babe
was Tonye's fault?
Yeah, she most likely will. I wouldn't be surprised if she does.
Would you allow it?
Would
you forgive it?
Forgive care.
Calm down. I'm not
saying.
Would you forgive a cheating spouse?
No.
I can never do such a thing. Never.
Heck to the no. No fucking way.
I would never, ever in my whole entire life forgive. I would make it hurt before I leave you.
How?
I will plot how to hurt you before I leave you.
Would I forgive a cheating spouse? I would say yes, because I personally, in all honesty, I've been in positions of compromise before. And I would not be giving myself grace if I do not give another person grace at the end of the day. So, and nobody is above being forgiven. Nobody is too bad to be forgiven, in my opinion. You can do a lot of horrible things, but if you are truly remorseful about what you've done, there's always going to be that hand of forgiveness at the end of the day.
Yes, I would. Yeah, I don't even have to flinch to say it. But then again, everything has a limit, and you never know when somebody's cup is full. So be very careful.
I don't think saying that they match made in heaven is correct.
Exactly, because
Tonye Nicole
that they should was because of what Tonye put her through.
If we are being fair,
That's not Tonye.
if we are being fair,
She came in trying to tell that, oh,
I do not agree.
Me,
she had her trauma.
Wait.
She had
Sorry,
all
wait.
that.
The dream that Tonye sold to her that made her move to Lagos did not even.
Yes, I understand. Yes, Mr. That is true, but I do not agree. That's very reactionary, and it's so female gender-like. It's like everybody has free will. You know what free will is? Wait, the truth of the matter, you can decide not to cheat. Not you saying because you did this.
You can leave.
You did it. Wait, relax. Wait, you did it. Just be fair.
It's not being reactionary.
I'm not saying
I'm not saying you don't see me, you go find it.
I'm not saying
part of why she did what she did.
I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that her cheating is not wrong.
Thank you.
I'm not saying her cheating is not wrong. She's very wrong for cheating. She was in a marriage. She's very wrong for cheating.
Yes.
First of all, I agree. She's wrong for cheating. But you see this thing, this double standard of a man can cheat and then a woman can
I can marry another wife.
I'm coming.
So why will I cheat?
Wait.
If the girl wake up tomorrow and see Benita as
as much as you think you can go and marry another wife, me too, I can go and bend over for another man. You don't have monopoly of madness.
Well, I don't think that it's the right thing to do. I think that's a very wrong approach to cheating. I would personally not do the same because I think that I'm too precious to let a bum-ass nigga vaping to touch me. But yeah, I think that you should have some self-respect and at least walk away, not to cheat back. It doesn't solve the problem.
I think like you can just leave. There's no point in doing anybody back because now you go pain. You know, concern the person who don't cheat. Let me tell you the truth. Now you go still pain. You're going to be cheating. I'm saying, oh, I'm just doing this because he cheated on me. Oh my God. Girl, it's you is paining. Him, he has done what he has done. So I don't think that's a good solution. I think if you're uncomfortable with your man cheating, you could just leave. Or you could beg him to stop if that's the kind of ball you play. Yeah, that's what I think.
You're coming into an African household. You're coming into an African household. You don't stay in Jamaica if you want the.
None of them.
It's not Jamaica.
Oh, if my spouse cheats, she's going. I don't need to cheat. Like that's the door out. That's. Is that supposed to be? Am I supposed to go cheating? No, that's childish. I think that's. We're done.
No comments. Ask me when I'm married.
Her husband is going through a lot but doesn't see his wife as a safe space to share his problems. The marriage is rocky. Nicole starts to hang out with friends. From hanging out with friends, she begins to see somebody who was helping her to scratch the itch that her husband was not scratching.
Scratch the itch.
Okay, now,
Was he on her hair?
Where was that itch?
No, to be honest, she found a hog tie in her husband's box. A hog tie is used to bondage tie women. It's very kinky.
Not
And
only
from
women
there-
though, not only women.
It's used to. Sha used to bondage. It's used to bondage
Just saying, just
willing
saying.
participants, and from there she moved into the
Thank you
spare
very much.
bedroom and began to cheat on her husband because.
Without any proof of her husband's cheating.
Guy, Bob.
Nicole begins to cheat on her husband and she starts an affair and eventually she goes missing. But then because Tonye's sister is having a wedding, his family prioritizes the wedding because it's to the governor's son over finding her. Because of this, Claudine, her aunt from the UK who raised her, comes into Lagos to find her, and that is where all the secrets and lies begin to unfold. We find out that Kemi is a dirty lying bitch. We also find out.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Let's not spill too much.
Let's not spill too much. Find out Kemi is a dirty lying bitch. Find out that what's the name of her boyfriend? Elias. Find out that Elias is a bumping house boy. Also
babes.
insecurity.
Anger issues, please. All the breaking of glass.
There cannot be so much audacity.
For a poor boy.
For a poor boy.
Poor for that kind of
Sorry,
Bro,
they
calm
didn't
down.
specify in the book, but I do think he's short. Like he gives very short man energy.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What do we classify as short, please?
5'5".
Then what is short man energy?
I think
Short man energy is breaking plates when you can't afford it.
No matter your height.
I was thinking other split.
I'm sorry. They are paying you through your friend's foundation and you are breaking plates. Are you okay?
So yes, we find out also that her driver was going through some tough emotional problems. All of this culminates into us knowing whether Nicole is dead or not dead, but it's a story of love, betrayal, stupidity.
There's love.
Claudine loved Nicole.
I think that was the only
Claudine loved Nicole, yes. It was Claudine's
Motherly
love
love.
for Nicole. Thank you, motherly love. It was her love for Nicole that ends up making the story what it ends up being.
And I think
Love there.
because like in the Nigerian society or like just like African society in general, I'm thinking how having a light kid makes them cuter and makes them it's just so I'm now drawing it to this book, right, with how they treated
Penny.
is it
Penny had like
it was Claudine.
How they treated Jackie and the
It was Claudine that Jackie died.
so Jackie
was the one that got
Jackie was
of course she was
Yeah, she
fair.
was fair.
She
Yes.
got so much favoritism, she got so much attention, dog. See how she turned out. She was a crackhead, ended up in
Overspoiled.
and then she died.
Is internalized
And I'm thinking, what kind of society are we building? Because like we're looking at, because right now I know a thing in my head, right? And I'm so sorry for saying it out loud. But when I see like some people say Ibeji, I know like Pikin and kid. Have you heard that? Like if your child is black and snot noses, not Pikin. But if you like cute boy on the head, that's such a cute kid.
Yeah.
We're listening in the same school.
Just
They
unnecessary
bring that Pikin gum. But the cute one with like a bow is like, oh,
Bring
you're
the
such a cute kid. Come here, girl. Do you guys? So like, I feel like that's why some light-skinned people grow up to think, yeah, I'm so hot.
I'm so special.
And that's why there's a light-skinned guy syndrome where all light-skinned guys are like, yeah, I'm like,
Also like Nigerian like
my man is a light-skinned guy.
It's so glorious.
There was somebody I watched on TikTok. The girl was like, pretty privilege only applies to fair girls. And it's very true.
In Nigeria.
all the sex.
That's that But if it's facial, pretty privilege applies to light skin girls. If it's a black skin girl that was there from pretty privilege, it's either she has a very nice body, nobody's looking at her face. Then you go to a club with a bunch of friends and you see guys sending drinks to the light skinned one because they can see her face.
Because they can see her face.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Wait. I'm not supporting
We are
this.
spiraling.
No. You don't
spiraling.
No, wait. Before you bring us back, right? I'm not supporting light skin. No, I'm just saying by virtue of visual impairment, they really can't see the dark skin ones in the club.
I'm saying that.
So if you're sending drink, how will you know that it's a woman that you will send drink to?
Before like a girl that is
I'm not preferring like
she has to have like a nice body because nobody really looks at your face if you're dark in the Nigerian society.
Wait.
But once you're fair,
people are saying about fair. I have friends that are dark skinned and they are bad. When they're in that place, you cannot think of anything else.
But we will see you first in a club.
I'm not talking about
attract us first.
We have to look for that.
Can I just say
She's still making her point.
This actually first time I agree with this stupid boy.
She's still making her point.
Just know I'm like this.
You guys.
Okay, wait, I want the mic to capture it. Well,
listen to you.
This is paining me because I've kind of been involved in this conversation way too many times, and kind of it's a little unnecessary because beauty or whatever it is, physical attributes should start from inside. And I'm not just trying to say the typical what everybody's going to say, but if I believe I am beautiful, there is a level of energy that I kind of emit that naturally, even if my physical features don't appeal to everybody, my energy would appeal to you. You would eventually pick me over anybody else because I am.
Let her land her point.
Wait. Can you also hint to how like being light skinned has like influenced your day to day? Just give us like a little like if the pretty privilege.
Let's just be honest because see, if you there's a privilege that lighter skin girls
I feel like it's
get.
something you want to hear already.
No. I'm saying that. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that whether other people think that you're beautiful doesn't matter. It has to start from within, and then there's an energy that is
the thing is, I'm not going to invalidate whatever you're saying is right because you might have experienced or seen things that make you think that way. But from what I am seeing, and from the kind of people I surround myself with, for me and for everybody else, it starts from the inside. I don't care whether you think, oh, I am like this, and you see me fair, or you don't see. I don't really like those terms. I don't like to associate myself with that. And the women that I am with are women that are so confident that you just they are too bad. You just can't.
And we agree with that. We agree with that. What you want me to say right now? We're saying generally. That's what I'm saying.
She's saying that generally means that there's an extra.
You might not have
experienced it, but especially
I'm not even negating what you're saying. Beauty always starts from within. We're saying for a fact that is how the society treats dark-skinned girls. You would see a situation where how many people bleach? They are all dark-skinned girls now. What are we saying? Why are they bleaching? Because society has made them uncomfortable in their skin.
But we have 7 questions. I want to hear everybody's opinions. Okay. So Cliff knows. First question. Let's be real. Who did you trust the least in the book and why?
Who did I trust the least? Honestly, from my POV was Tonye. Because nigga was acting too nonchalant. And it was very, very sus because your wife was missing, bro. Like, what do you
So relaxed.
Exactly. It didn't make sense to me. So it was basically 20 years for me.
Okay. Zoe.
I trusted Nicole the least Nicole and Tonye actually, but Nicole because I think she was in her head a lot of times and like instead of just coming clean about wanting to leave or something, in my head I just thought, oh, this girl ran away now. So instead of coming clean about that, like you're making everybody fuss over it, like maybe you're looking for attention or something. That's what was just pissed me. So I trusted her to this because I'm like, this babe ran away, and I'm reading this book, this babe ran away. You could have just sent a letter, you left your kids, you're making everybody think you died, blah, blah, blah. So that's...
Yeah, same. I trusted Nicole the least, trusted Tonye the most. Tonye was
course!
father. We had a stable home, and I always used to say something.
This guy.
I never thought that Tonye could do his wife.
Moving on.
Hey, he loved his wife.
He did not.
He loved his wife.
No.
Yeah.
If he did, he didn't show.
Kemi.
Like that is actually why I trusted Tonye the least.
Kemi,
men show love by providing.
The least.
Tonye.
Providing is not the only way to show love.
Yeah, but men.
But yeah, please.
I trusted Tonye later.
Because like you don't call someone your wife, bone of your bone, and you're nonchalant about finding like their whereabouts, like being concerned about them, like regardless what it is that is going on. He was just nonchalant about it, and I suspected him from the get-go.
I started viewing that as him being worried.
God bless.
Worried?
Okay, no, we're on a timeline.
He's inaction.
Excuse me. I trusted that. What's that bomb boy's name? Elias.
Thank you.
Elias. Yeah, I trusted Elias.
Pastor Elias.
Whatever you want to call it. I trusted him the least because I felt like his emotions were like he was best in loving, best in being angry, best in being over emotional, best in doing. Oh my God, leave your husband and just come. Leave your husband and just come. Where the new Lagos?
It's what?
Yeah, the new Lagos is crazy. Yeah, the new Lagos is crazy.
Why you going home later than this before?
Yeah, the new Lagos is actually
You know
crazy.
something that's crazy? Elias doesn't even have his own house.
Yeah!
Nicole would not come and join him in Johanna's house doing house chores.
Likewise,
I'm angry.
I trusted Elias the least.
Yeah.
He just seemed too eager to perform.
Yeah.
So
Nicole gave him an opportunity. Nicole gave him an opportunity.
I know, but that's why I trusted him the least.
You know who Elias is? Elias is the guy that's not had body before.
Thank you. That's why.
Let me tell you, every guy would
He did not want to fumble her so bad that I felt in trouble. Made him.
Exactly. I'm sure the Jamaican-ness and hotness.
An international body. For you to get yourself free to leave your own house.
Okay. 30 seconds up. Who did you trust, please?
Sorry.
I actually expected Tonye's father to be the actual villain of the book when I started reading. I thought he was going to do some really crazy evil shit.
Yeah, me too.
He didn't do too many bad things.
I feel like after that conversation, Claudia.
Yeah,
Chief was a big thing.
I think after that conversation, I just like,
maybe it's not so bad. Yeah. Even Chief's wife, I was like, maybe there's a patient, so don't call him. Yes,
Don't bring my queenie to this.
When you want to get yourself in your room, they come for that rough. What are these already depressed? Now run for takeoff.
You know that patient is like a meme that has like different hairstyles.
Like you get that meme. You play your husband.
But for me, I think I trusted Tonye the least. Because he was too nonchalant. In the beginning of the book, I thought maybe he was the killer, but reading it and going through it, started to make sense that he could not have been the killer.
He doesn't even have the
because it would have been more avoidant.
He didn't
But
have
the nonchalance is
it's crazy.
It's crazy because you would think if you didn't kill her, why not get involved in?
Why not concerned?
Why
I
not pressing?
think the reason he didn't get involved because like he was
cheating.
He was cheating and maybe he didn't want that to come out. Also he thought, that's the reason.
Because he knew she
that's
was
the reason.
cheating.
He thought that
I
was
also
the reason
think that
she
it's because of his dad.
Yeah, his parents, because they
I
also
think
didn't.
it
They
was
wanted
because
to
of
keep
his dad.
everything
They
under
wanted to keep
wraps.
everything under wraps. They don't want any
He
scandal.
knew she was cheating.
He
They
was
had a
cheating.
big wedding. He was cheating. Like, I don't think he was nonchalant. I think he was manning up about the whole.
I just
He didn't
He
want
just didn't want
He
it.
thought he was the Catholic that made her.
Hi, sorry.
Anyway, I trusted Tonye and Elias. Tonye because from the beginning he was already giving serial killer vibes. Like, I can murder you and you not do anything about it. Then Elias because we were doing too much for somebody that they were paying to a foundation. Like, relax, bro.
You are
like,
poor.
You are
He was the actual one without bread.
He was
I'll ask both questions again.
Wait, my
The last only single poor guy.
Like, is it
No. It's not because he's poor.
If you forget yourself as a baddie, you enter my toasting ring. I'll just collect you.
Okay.
I think Elias should have like trusted her and been to do what he wanted to do in his own capability. You are a broke bum that bakes. And
he didn't have a direction in life.
Oh, why can't you be your husband? You don't have a house.
See,
Okay, but at least you have slept with me. If you can sleep with me, you can be with me.
Excuse
You
me.
are leaving the house by every day to come and be with me. How much more be?
Okay.
Are we going to be when we become it?
This last question that was asked.
Okay.
Which character had you yelling at the pages, and what would you have done differently in their shoes?
I think I want to start. Sorry.
Okay.
Nicole, from the beginning of the book to the end. She was
Yeah,
so foolish, and I say that so
Like, there's so many times she could have actually just taken a step back.
because she could have made a simple call and solved the problem.
To Claudine.
Secondly, even the bad friend that we're calling Kemi now, Kemi advised her correctly. Give her
She was a good man girl.
Correct.
Her being the love that she was, being love bombed and soaked in love as if she was a 21-year-old.
Don't call it love,
child.
It's
Because how do you get married? Okay, you are married with 2 kids, not one. 2 grown boys. Properly grown into grown men. And one rat in one corner is using "I love you" to sway you over. It's very dumb, in my opinion. Let's validate it and say, okay, she was neglected. How do you then now fall? They pack you like that for class, shamelessly.
They use law.
They stain your full white, Jamaica green and black that you have. They stained it in Nigeria. Respect to Nigerian men.
No, Nigerian men they deliver nobody.
So somebody that had me screaming was Nicole. The babe was pissing me. Like, how can she was too emotional about a lot of things. Do you want to go or you don't want to go? Do you want to be in love or you don't want to be in love? Is it bend over you came to do or you don't? Pick one and focus.
You think for the finish, you don't run, no? You go with Elias.
Do you know the funny thing? She wasn't focused. If she was focused,
Was she successful in stealing?
That night.
She didn't steal as much as she wanted to, but she still stole. Yeah, that's true.
If she was actually a focused person, she would have decided if she wanted to leave or she wanted to stay. If she wanted to leave, as she said, Kemi gave her a very well put out plan.
Okay.
You were already working there.
Okay.
What you would have done is the money that you're getting small, you have to, because first of all, how can you be an Nicole wife and your withdrawal limit is 50?
You don't have savings.
No, but her lifestyle was expensive. Her lifestyle was actually expensive. Because she talked about it.
Setting is 2014.
Another
In 2014, 50K was actually a thing.
No, but
okay.
still.
What are we saying? Put 50K beside the lifestyle that Nicole was living. That's 50 naira. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Put 50K beside the type of shoes Nicole was wearing. That is 59.
Her lifestyle was expensive.
Her lifestyle was too expensive for her withdrawal limit.
She just didn't have the cash.
Okay, but when she didn't follow the men, she don't know her lifestyle.
As I was saying, if she was focused, she had a lot of designer shoes that she could have sold to add to her savings.
No, she's not.
She had a lot of designer bags that she could have sold.
If she actually wanted to
Okay, that's what I'm saying. She planned to. That's what I'm saying.
If she actually wanted to leave.
She wasn't a focused babe.
Thank you
If
very
she was
much.
focused, she had a lot of things.
You heard her when it was
she was not focused at all.
She said she doesn't even have jewelry.
She wasn't focused at all.
It's okay. Let's move.
On this note, it still has to be.
Come on.
Nicole will not rest.
Anybody different?
Anybody different?
No, it's Nicole.
It's between Nicole and Elias. Both of them just very creative.
Which character?
Yeah,
had you screaming and you thought you would have done better if you were in their shoes?
I think everybody is going to keep saying Nicole. Nicole was the ultimate.
I'm not going to say Nicole.
Let me say
She's a rage baker.
She was. I was like, you see, are you a fool? A vaping nigga? That is a
Why did you give him to
Is a reference.
Are you okay? She go see. What are you doing?
Like seriously.
Okay, anybody else
I know
wants to?
somebody.
Okay, thank you very
Do you know
much.
what's funny? Somebody that I feel like should have actually been a badder bitch than she was Iyawo Chief.
I don't think Iyawo Chief, like you said. I don't think Iyawo Chief had much she could have done. The character I wish would have done different, and you guys hear me, it's Claudine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel I said this before, and I'm still going to say it again. Part of, like you said, I believe in you get to make your own choices, yeah. But I believe part of why what's her name? Part of why Nicole turned out the way she did was her upbringing.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Nicole was fine, like at least at some point when Claudine was her motherly figure, taking care of her.
Yeah.
But things spiraled after Lynn. And yes, that whole situation was messy, but I felt Claudine could have handled it a whole lot better.
I don't know if you guys have had this kind of relationships, but my mom, if you don't call her for 2 days, she would keep malice with you. Like, she won't talk to you. And it's like a thing where she would go on until you just call her and be like, hi, what's up? And she's like, hey, you like not call me since yesterday. So Claudine saw that your daughter went abroad. She's in Nigeria. She's married to some man. All the updates you're getting from her is from her Instagram.
Come on. Okay, but how much update did she give Claudine before going into that marriage?
Exactly.
They met him. Claudine one sentence.
Already now.
Which one? They met him already. We open to the book, the part of the book where she told Claudine one line. I'm already moving with my husband and my this thing. The next month you don't move. Move now.
If we're going to be honest, we're young people. The responsibility always should come from the parents or the older person.
I feel like
I asked you one question before.
Yes.
What would Claudine have done differently?
Claudine could have done a lot of things different.
If your sister comes down and says that, oh, I don't see husband.
That's not even what I'm talking about. This child went through this thing. This child went through.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the marriage. She's talking about
I believe if there was a conversation.
She was never carried along in their relationship.
I agree.
Their marriage.
I agree.
She, the wife, talked about Claudine countless times. Why did she come?
If after the Len situation, Claudine had taken her for therapy and still communicated to her and everything, should have been carried on in that marriage.
Yes!
Actually,
Nicole clearly says that Claudine sort of shut her out.
She would have.
Exactly.
There was a clear difference between how their relationship was before Len and how it was after.
A real life scenario real quick, right? Mm-hmm. So if you see, like, oh, your friend beat up somebody, I'm not going to use rape, he beats up somebody that both of you are close to, right? A girl, he beats up a girl. Is it a thing where you're just going to shun the girl and be like, oh, Yeah, sorry about that. But like,
My friend is going to
move on.
You're going to
Is there anything where I'm going to call her and ask, oh, what steps should we take? Do you want to press charges? Do you want to do this? Do you want me to handle it?
Yeah.
Do you get? I feel like that's what.
And we're also forgetting.
It's about taking
Nicole was a child.
Done. Even if both of them are your friends, she failed to put Nicole in therapy. That's okay. Okay, let's
could have still talked to her.
You could have talked to her. This girl left a country, went to with a man, went somewhere else. You could have communicated. Oh, how are you doing?
With a man.
She's like, you calls. Are you okay?
But Claudine herself was never married. How would she know?
She was concerned about her.
But she doesn't know now. She was never married. Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys something. You cannot not put somebody in the know and expect them to know.
But she wasn't put in the know because of what happened.
Everything is connected.
Yes, and I was like, how many
if she talked to Nicole after the rape and maybe did something, and did not cut off that line, Nicole could have carried her.
Claudine did.
No.
She did.
Their relationship was very different.
Trying to rush past something as if it was happening.
So why don't you think from the aspect that it was hard for? It must have been
Definitely was.
But this is a child we are talking about.
Nobody's saying that it's not hard for Claudine.
You killed this man.
It was hard for Claudine. We understand. But I don't think him did not diminish what he did.
Actually,
I don't even know.
She didn't even understand.
As far as Nicole was concerned,
I don't know you raped me.
I told you that this man raped me. You didn't say anything.
Bro.
I didn't see him again.
You just said lock your door.
That also brings me
And next thing, I didn't see the man again.
That we don't understand how much of a selfless responsibility it is to parent a child.
Especially when they're not
That is the parent that she recognizes, whether you agree or not. Claudine was her mother.
Yes.
We don't take into cognizance how much of a selfless duty it is to parent a child. Anything that happens to that child is automatically your fault.
Boyfriend, is that not selfless? No.
Okay, next question.
I'm even scared to ask the last question. It's not the last one, but now I'm declaring that it's the last one. It's stressing me.
Sorry.
After the recording, we'll just fix a boxing ring.
Yes.
Everybody pick your team.
Pick your team against Bob.
I'm not in the book. I'm against Nicole.
No, we're fighting
Nicole is a stupid girl that makes stupid decisions and ended up herself in a stupid situation.
Tonye is also a stupid man that is.
Okay. What did this story teach you about silence when it protects you and when it destroys you? I think this story taught me to speak up. There's no reason to die in silence. There's no reason to be quiet and you're drowning. That's how I describe episodes, like depressive episodes. It feels like you're drowning because that's actually what it feels like. Like you're trying to find air, you can't find air. But then if you just spoke up and like you know people that care about you, you know the people that are in your circle that are your people. If you can honestly just sit with yourself first and itemize what the problem is. After you do that, be strong enough to share it with people that you actually trust, care about you, and then figure it out. Once you've shared that problem, you've solved it halfway. I feel like if Nicole had if she had even stuck with that Nigerwives group, and not left as at the time when she left, just stuck there, having a routine, that, okay, on Saturday, I'm going here, I'm seeing these women, we are singing this song in solidarity to you. I shall know that worst case scenario, there's a community. Having that, I feel like would have made the story so much better. Even when you think of Claudine, even when you think of Tonye, when you think of Kemi, when you think of every character in this story, if they had just spoken up, the storyline would have been different. So even so the way I spoke, Abby?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Like Zoe. So this is the you should hear after Zoe, Kemi Bola. After Kemi Bola, we'll come to our lady in red. Ify, I'm scared to give you this mic.
Ify, I have a question. Ify and Bob, I have a question for you. So you're not going to answer this one.
Okay.
So
I think what this taught me about secrecy, right?
And silence.
Is that I think all the events in this book could have gone so much differently if everybody had just said their mind. Like, speak up, talk, open your mouth.
As they pay you.
As they pay you, talk. Tonye, as anything they do, you talk. Nicole, anything they do, you talk. When you were at Nigerwife, you were forming, but like, how did you get Christine out? What's happened to Christine? Tell them was it a song? Understand? You know what's happening. You're asking how they got Christine out because you want out. Tell them, I beg go, run me this pee. Do you understand? It shouldn't be that deep. This is the society that was made for you. So I feel like it should be a society you should feel comfortable enough to say, oh, this is what's happening. No, I don't feel safe, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel loved, I want to go. And they'll make it happen. You have seen receipts. That's number one. Number two, with Kemi, I think that Shasha, if my friend come and tell me that they are sleeping with my man, I'll kill you, Sha. But
we have to rock.
But I'm like, don't come to my face and start. Don't just be my friend. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I think the whole I'm going to be a friend, but like, lucky your man, Sha. Do you understand? Don't just be my friend. You can be doing it. Let me not find out that there's one Kemi somewhere in this life that was doing something with you.
Less painful.
Do you get? I feel like that secret was so hurtful, and it's something that could have been completely avoided. You could have stopped fucking with me. I would have stopped fucking with you. I would be wondering on my end, what's happening? What happened to Kemi? Why are we not friends anymore? Why don't we banter? But that'll be fine. A lot of things could have been avoided without the secrets. Claudine thought she was protecting Kemi in the big, killing her boyfriend and taking the pain, taking the grunt on her own, saying, only me, I have to carry this pain.
I'm swearing off, man.
Bro, you just talk. It's not that, it's that deep when you killed somebody. But tell this babe that I fuck with you so hard that I killed my man for you. So I think that
she won't be following men that vague.
So all this time that we're saying, but we don't get it. So it's broken.
My problem is the responsibility is not on Claudine.
Let me just finish.
Nicole was a stupid girl. That was it. Claudine didn't make her stupid.
But it started right from childhood.
If you speak out of turn, 3 shots.
So what this taught me about secrecy is that my mouth, a closed mouth does not get fed. So you should open it and talk your truth. Finish.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kemi then lead.
After Kemi. Okay,
you said Benny.
Benny.
Don't worry, you answer another question.
So I thought this was the last question.
We have questions.
One more question. This last question is a very good one.
A least controversial one for these two. Because
I make no promises. Kemi,
okay, so you know how we always say a problem shared is a problem solved.
Yeah.
So like
half solved,
for a problem half solved, but at least you still get a head start with something, like whatever result that it is that you want to get. And like considering, like, I feel whatever or however deep your trauma runs, you should always still try to speak up. Because I believe the reason she couldn't speak to Claudine was, we've already established that because of the childhood trauma and everything, the neglect, so she couldn't confide in her. So yeah, just speak up. Let's all try. Use your words. We're all adults.
Could have sought therapy.
And also therapy, please. Therapy is important for everybody.
Use the 50K allowance.
How do you want us to run away? How do you want us to run away?
It plays a major role, and it's something most people don't see or they tend to overlook, because whatever it is we experience at a young age, it ends up being who we become, because people's experiences shape their perspective of life and experiences. So yeah, it plays a major role.
It's a very pressing issue. Trauma. In fact, most of us in this country, we have trauma that we do not even know we have. From parents, from friends, from our interaction. A lot of us grew up with things like rejection and neglect and abusive words. Oh my gosh, abusive words. It's really terrible. As an adult, it's important you look into it and try to find a way to help yourself.
It is valid, but it's also an excuse. An excuse because everybody has that different upbringing and what happened to them as a child. So allowing that affect your everyday life every day is your decision. It's not anybody's decision.
I think as adults you can identify your trauma. You can seek help. We are Gen Z. We know that we have trauma. We know that the millennials and the generations before us, they gave us trauma. That's all they passed down to us. And it's up to us to put ourselves through remedial pathways and recovery and, try to get ourselves back. Just for the sake of ourselves. Let's get ourselves back.
What do you think about that? Like, dangers of silence?
What the book talks about.
Through the eyes of the book and through the eyes of our character.
Well, silence got somebody killed, and it's very scary. So to not end up dead, let's try to talk and air our grievances and save ourselves and just increase our lifespan.
Because Nicole is the difficulty of our life.
No, actually,
Bob and if you guys should speak here, like you said, air your grievances.
I don't even have any grievance to air. My own is just that the silence of the book. The book teaches me that silence will kill anything faster than any other problem.
Okay.
If you don't communicate, even in friendship, not even general.
In friendship, in work.
Thank you very much, Ify.
As individuals, we should really have community in everything. Because she isolated, everybody was fucking isolated in the book. Everybody was just deciding to be on their own. Like Nicole, you had the Nigerwife Association for crying out loud. You decided to stop going.
Okay, you did not like the entire association. You liked your Caribbean women, Imani and the rest.
Pick them.
Why not stay to
There was a time Astrid was making friends with her and she didn't even want
do that for you.
So my question goes like this. If you could give Nicole one piece of advice, what would it be?
So my own is going to be just one sentence.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah.
Don't follow me in that video.
You yourself, with the way you have spoiled your life, you jump inside the water. Sorry, that's what I have to say. But
I'm sorry, can I give
No, I mean we are in the same line of thought. You could have. I actually do not like that the author revived her. She actually should have just died. Because when she
that's not. Okay, so your advice to her is that she should have offed herself.
Like no, she could have gone away.
That clean
like
sheet
go away.
There's
no. Laju said it that there's no. It's hard to find a man that will forgive cheating. Like I won't. So.
But you will cheat.
I will not. I will marry another wife.
That's why
That is such a traditional marketing.
My friend name is Faithful.
I'm sorry. Faithful.
You can't get me with cheating.
You have 2 wives.
There could be more.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to say. That you will marry more because you don't want to cheat. You just marry them and keep
Advice to Nicole. Let's keep it short and sweet. She's listening.
Someone else.
To please focus on your fucking kids, man. Like, you didn't need to have a third one, no problem. But you already had to.
They were just on their characters.
Thank you.
I didn't like them because she didn't do them.
Thank you. Like, I don't understand how, if you can't be in control of your being a wife, or being a career woman. You can be in control of being a mother. God has given you 2 boys. What the fuck are you doing with that? You just come and give them a hug a day, and you've done your quota. You sign your quota.
At some point, I was even suspicious of blessing because
it was so weird. Like for me, if anything, at least be a good mom.
Who else has an advice for Nicole? She's listening.
Please, let us separate coitus from real life.
I love the use of that word.
Correctly used.
I love the use of that word.
I hate that one.
Coitus. I love it.
What the fuck?
It's so fancy.
What do you mean?
What the fuck do you mean that a bulb that vapes? Your life. Like it makes no sense.
Your princess life.
Exactly. Nobody said you should not fuck out.
Trophy wife.
But please separate it. Separation of consent is a basic principle in life.
Whether you are doing those special and you
on the house to live in. And you wear white and go and do rose and bacon.
She put in more effort in that relationship. If she did it for Tonye, at least Tonye said for something.
You don't pour water on the stone now.
Yes!
You come back next time, buy me upside.
You don't pour water on a stone now.
What effect
you don't pour water on a
stone?
Nicole, we really don't like you on this.
She doesn't remember her name.
Every Nicole, I don't remember her
We're very
name.
sorry. If you find yourself being in
We also don't like Tonye too.
We don't like Tonye, but it's like we don't like Nicole.
We actually don't like anybody.
So if you ever find yourself being in Nicole, just like run away.
If you find yourself being a Nicole, find yourself on, just come and look for this podcast right now.
And watch
and see how much
society, how much GENZiFy hates Nicole.
Like Zoe said, how would you live your life to follow Amanda Vapes?
A baby, bro.
Okay, so if Elias had money, would it have made it worth it?
That's a question.
No.
That's a question.
Let me explain.
I don't think no.
Let me explain something.
Why do they hate vaping?
If Elias had money,
if he was from a powerful family, at least he would have been able to do something about her.
So would you have been comfortable if it was Joanna she
knowing that she left?
The money wouldn't take away him being aggressive.
See,
like it wouldn't take away his character. It would only make it worse. And then he would not have more claim on her.
I want a one-word answer. Okay. Like Bob said, if Demanda Vapes had money, like bastard, if Elias had money,
like Joanna's kind of money,
had
would it have been worth it?
Would he have, I just want one word, please.
It cannot be one answer.
Would it have been justified?
Yes. I said no.
No.
She said
yes.
She said Joanna.
If he had money,
imagine if a woman is acting like this, especially when he's rich, it would be worse.
I'm not saying with the way Elias was. If he had money.
For you to go like that, you will break every plate when they set before you.
Alright. This brings us to the end of November's Sip and Flip. If you're wondering why we've been making noise since, this is our reason.